Hey, it's Greg Nicotero. You are, or if you're not, should be watching Alpha Romero on YouTube.
But I guess the big one that just happened that I didn't really get to touch on last week was we found out about the passing of Dave James, who was one of the zombies in Night of the Living Dead. He passed away at age 85 on March 22nd, I believe it was. Let me check my notes. Yeah, March 22nd. And if you're not aware of who Dave James is, he is the final zombie at the end of Night of the Living Dead who gets shot and takes a bump. Let me and I have a clip here to refresh your memories, because I think it's again we talk about the bathing suit zombie in Dawn of the Dead, that the fat bathing suit zombie that takes the bump into the fountain. And I've talked about it, like what a dedicated badass bump that zombie took. But this one's right up there with it. It's one of my favorites. But this is Dave James. Rest in peace. Here.
He's the dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
Yeah, so that's Dave James, that zombie there, which I always thought was one of the best. Like, because I mean, and he's not a stunt man. Like, they didn't have stunt man in that shit. He was actually a newscaster that was working on a story for the local TV station there. I actually have the write-up here that I took from the Night of the Living Dead page on Facebook about Dave that I wanted to read for you guys. It kind of shed a little light on it. But it's funny, he was just a reporter that was just there covering, oh, they're making a movie here in Pittsburgh. How interesting. This is newsworthy. And I got some photos here to show, too, that they posted along with this. Of Dave on set here. There you go. I'll try to go through these as I read, but you can see that's Dave there on the right, and the guy holding the camera, I guess that's George. I can't quite tell. It's either George or maybe Russo, but I guess it might be Russo doing some second unit stuff, because that looks like a close-up of like a bigger zombie Dave, but yeah, so I'll slide through these as I read here. But remembering Dave James, October 31st, 1939 to March 22nd, 2025. Born on Halloween, that's pretty cool. We are saddened to share the passing of Dave James, a talented broadcaster, actor, and proud Night of the Living Dead ghoul. Dave's role in the film may have been small, but his presence left a lasting mark. He was the final ghoul destroyed by the posse in the iconic ending of George A. Romero's horror classic. There we go. Dave's journey into Night of the Living Dead was unexpected. Working as a news anchor in Pittsburgh, he learned about the film through his colleague Bill Cardill, Chilly Billy, and was sent to Evans City to cover a news story on the production. Instead of just reporting on the film, he became a part of it, transforming into one of the undead and forever joining the legacy of Night of the Living Dead. And this is kind of cool. It's a photo of him on the set doing the news report, the interview, which apparently, I don't know if the footage is out there. I don't think I've ever seen it. If there's actual footage of this interview, but it's a pretty cool little photo here of him and lighting John Russo's cigarette there. Russo all zombied up. Beyond his role in the film, Dave had a remarkable career in radio and television, working for KDKA, KQV, and WIIC TV, and more. His distinctive voice was recognized by many, and he was beloved. He was a beloved figure in the Pittsburgh's broadcasting world. He also had a passion for acting, appearing in over 30 stage productions and numerous commercial projects. Dave was known for his sharp wit, and this is a modern photo of more recent photo of Dave. Dave was known for his sharp wit, humor, and love for his friends and family. He cherished his time on set and remained proud of his connection to Night of the Living Dead throughout his life. Please join us in raising a glass in his honor. His presence and his ghoul will never be forgotten. So that was a write-up from the Night of the Living Dead Facebook page. I thought was really well written. So yeah, rest in peace, Dave James. Raise a toast of some Iron City to the man himself. And I think he was at a Living Dead weekend. I never met him. Unfortunately, never got the chance to meet him. But I do believe that he was at a Living Dead weekend, probably one of the October shows in Evans City a few years back. Because I believe Larry met him and talked to him in the past. So I'm guessing that that's where that occurred. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that, and I read that as well in his obituary, his official obituary, that he was particularly proud of his work and being a part of Night of the Living Dead. So I always thought that was really cool too. It's always cool that when you see people that are kind of excited and happy about being a part of Night or Dawn or what have you. So yeah, rest in peace, Dave James. Salute to you, sir. Swig of the Iron City for you. But again, going back to that bump, man, what a bump for a guy that's not a stunt guy and it's just like putting himself into this role of a zombie and just to take that, face, grabs the face and just plants right, straight forward onto his shoulder. I mean, geez.
I was doing a story on the filming of the movie at Evans City, and somebody came to me, I forget who it was, whether it was George or Russ Striner or somebody, and they said, "Hey, do you want to be a zombie?" I said, "What the hey?" So I went up on a day off and in beautiful Evans City, and shot it. It was a lot of fun. I had done film work before, but never. It was always on a larger scale. I had done some films in Japan, nothing major, but small little things. But this was a lot of fun. It was sort of by the seat of your pants.